What is going on, AWTV? How are you guys doing today? You are on the #1 martial arts tricking platform in the world. It is your boy, Michael Guthrie, coming at you guys with another tutorial. Today we are going to be talking about you just watched it, the Rocket Boy. Here we go, let's get right into it.
Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind. I don't.
Alrighty, first things first with the Rocket Boy. Let's break down the body position. I do want to talk about, before we even get into it, that you don't necessarily have to have a punching setup. You can use something like cartwheel pop or touchdown raise pop, even any move that ends in pop. You can really get a Rocket Boy out of anything. You can even end a full in Rocket Boy. Yes, there's multiple ways to do Rocket Boy. So do not be deterred from this video already if you feel like, oh my god, I don't have any good punch setups. It's all good. Rocket Boy can be done. Let's talk about the body position though. We're gonna break it down here on the ground. All right, so the Rocket Boy is simply a backflip variation, yes, but we did talk about how it can be done in other ways, but simply, I said, it is a backflip variation. Now, that does not mean that we are going to stay completely back and bam, hit that body position in a completely backward backflipping traditional motion. Now, once we go up for our backflip, this is where I want you to focus on turning your chest, completely squaring it to your audience with this direction here. And once you hit that body position, that's when you're gonna raise your knees up. So from a seated position, if you're, let's say we're now up in the air, shoulders are gonna reach up to the front, knees are gonna come up to this body position. This is the perfect chamber for a Rocket Boy. Now, next two pieces we need to talk about is once you've gotten the set, the shoulders, the knees, you need to talk about the main body position. Now, this hand is gonna be going up into more of a blocking position. You can grab your feet this way, but personally, I think it looks a lot better with your hands this way for a little block on the feet, and traditionally you must drop that left hand to the back just like this. This is the perfect Rocket Boy position. Now let's take a look at it in action. Now before we even get into our next drills, I just want you guys, this is the first drill. This is what I'm saying. I know you may be like, what drill did we already do? We didn't do a drill yet, but this really is a drill. If you don't understand the body position at all, this is the first drill. The first baby step is that you must learn to start with your back tuck. Okay, we're up off the ground, and we must hit our shoulders over to here, and our knees over to here. And then from there, you have to hit both body positions. Similar to with a front snap kick. You can't just bring your leg up. There has to be 1, then 2, and actually 3, then 4. And that's what I'm getting at right now, is that once you go into body position 1 and 2, really just 1, you're gonna hit that 3, and then you gotta come back down and rechamber to make it a really nice Rocket Boy. Because look at the difference in these Rocket Boys. If I were to hit one right now without rechambering, if I just hit that body position and hold it all the way around. As you can see, it changes the look of it completely, and in my opinion, makes it not even a Rocket Boy and doesn't look nearly as good. Not only does that make it not the right technique of a Rocket Boy, but not the proper technique in general, because if you are to hold it that long and go all the way around, that's gonna cause you to land with your back low. Now, right now, if you're watching this video, wherever you are, if you're on a desk, if you're wherever, go ahead and stand up. Go into this body position really quick. You can go feet together, feet apart, either way. Lean over just like this, and do a big jump for me, and land down on the ground just like that. Now, if you didn't already feel that strain on your lower back, do it one more time and just think a little bit more about your lower back. Have that in your mind. Jump one more time, and you can feel your lower back strain as you land that low. So, that being said, go ahead and hit that Rocket Boy body position, and then go back to your rechamber. Pull it back to where it came from, and as you go right before you land, stand up to save your lower back some strain. This is how we stay in these tricks for the long haul, people. Let's move on. Next thing I want to talk about, coming out of either round off, touchdown raise, whatever it may be, just make sure that your left hand kind of reaches up and over your body to go into that reaching down Rocket Boy position. That way your chest really starts to get set up and set properly into the right shape of the Rocket Boy. Now, that's really it for the basics of the Rocket Boy in general. Let's go ahead and show off one other way that you can use it, and then we'll move on. full rocket boy. That's just one of the many ways that you can experiment with using rocket boy. You can even do Arabian rocket boy, which I have recently been heard it as called rocket dad. So you can rocket boy on one side and rocket dad on the other. So there's multiple ways that you can experiment with this trick. You can even rocket boy up, rocket dad down. There's multiple cool ways to utilize it. Now that rocket boy full, really all you have to do to get rocket boy full is just, you can hold any regular full D leg. I usually, instead of just having that guard here, I just grab to help make it a little more of a rocket boy position. Got to make sure that hand is behind, and if you can really make it rocket boy E, you need to snap it and bring it back in. Otherwise, you're just gonna be holding on to a D leg. So, that being said, that is gonna conclude our rocket boy tutorial for today. You guys watch this on AWTV, the #1 martial arts tricking platform in the world, with your boy, Michael Guthrie. Stay tuned for more. You know I'm bringing them. Peace.